And he said Ontario, and that is exactly where we are. This will hopefully be us tonight if we make it on the flight to Melbourne. Oh, I see the kangaroo. It's in like one of the best spots. Unless that's the city one. I hope it's the Melbourne one. Parked next to a Neo. And the only reason why I know that is because one time I was really confused. There was two exit wing windows. Oh, goodbye, Neo. Okay, we came to the lounge. We tried to go to a Qantas agent, but it didn't work out because there's no agents out until about an hour before the flight. So now we're just waiting. We ordered some food and have some snackies, but we have some real food coming in a minute. And then in 40 minutes, 50 minutes from now, we'll go back over to the Qantas gate where they're gonna be boarding, but not yet. And we'll ask the gate agent to hopefully get on the flight. Debate. What is worse? Asking someone to get up because you need to go to the bathroom on a flight because you're like in a middle seat or a window, or being dehydrated on a 15-hour flight. Marcus's team don't ask the person in the aisle to have to get up. Be dehydrated. I don't know. I'm over here drinking a glass of water. That's my third one, so you can probably see what team I am on. Okay, I got some sort of grain bowl, and Marcus got a club sandwich. Okay, the pilots just went down. I have not seen the crew yet, and that's not their plane, but we're sitting behind the gate. Okay, so this one's our plane. I think the one over there is to Sydney later, like an hour and a half later, and then on the other side over there you can see One World, and that is going to Brisbane. So yay. This 787. I cannot believe it. We got on. And this is the Qantas plane, the 787. The flight attendants were so nice and found me an open overhead bin because everything was closed up.
Everyone, it's great to welcome you on board our flight to Melbourne. My name's Ian and I'm your customer service manager. If oxygen is required, a mask will drop from above. Put it on quickly.
It's Marcus for real right now, and look at that brownie. Okay, this doesn't look 10 out of 10, but I'm sure it'll taste amazing. We started eating before even. Oh, look at how cute this little fork is. I just am having Trader Joe's oatmeal and coffee. Customs apparently opens at 5:30 a.m. and it is currently 4:13. We're just chilling. I didn't get eggs simply because usually airplane breakfast makes my stomach hurt so bad. Like, it's death for both of us. But we're giving it a shot today.
The local time is 5:36 a.m. and as we have crossed the international date line, it is now Wednesday the 13th of July.
We just made it out of customs, declared our oatmeal, and I don't think you have to declare candy, but you know, better safe than sorry. And just waiting for my mother-in-law to come pick us up at 5:30 in the morning. Wait, no, 6 a.m. And I think the Dubai flight just landed too, because the Emirates crew was walking out at the same time. We are in Australia and it is winter. It is chilly. It's lovely though. Oh my goodness. I need to do a massive catch up with you guys on everything that happened and how we got onto that Qantas flight. So it went superbly. And I have brought my mat because I'm going to do Pilates on the oval. footy field. We're going to a footy game tonight. It's a Friday night in Australia. We're gonna go to Melbourne Etihad Stadium. And who's playing? Geelong?
Bulldogs and St Kilda.
Anyways, last time I talked to you, we were on the flight, which you saw that. We had no delays, which was amazing. That's all you want when you travel, is no delays. And so we flew standby, which means you get on if there's a seat open. There were no seats open. We were very aware of that. I'll just plop down and do some Pilates right here. Got to LAX. There was a Melbourne flight first, then there was a Sydney flight after that, and United had a Sydney flight too, but we were really hoping just to take Qantas straight to Melbourne, LAX to Melbourne direct. There were 0 seats available on it. We needed like 4 people to miss. We saw a few Qantas employees, they made it on. I think one of them even got business class, which was lovely. Happy for them. You stretch out those legs, babe. Australia just has such a different scent to it. It's so nice with all the eucalyptus. And best way to recover from some jet lag is some exercise. So we've been doing that every day since we got here. We saw them get on, and then we went up to hopefully get our standby tickets, and the guy calls someone, I don't know, and then he's like, sorry, you didn't make it. We're like, there's like 30 more minutes until boarding's over. Like, what if people just don't make it last minute? And that's exactly what happened. So the manager was like, yeah, just chill here, wait, we'll see what happens. So we waited, and there was an Air Canada plane that was like totally delayed. They couldn't wait for them. There was a family that missed, and Marcus and I got so lucky. And I feel so bad for the family, but I'm sure they got put on that Sydney flight or something and then connected to Melbourne. But because their seats were all together, then Marcus and I got to sit together, and we were the last 2 people to board the airplane, which is so embarrassing. Like, all the overhead bins are closed. It looks like the plane's waiting for us, but really they were waiting for those passengers that didn't end up making it, and then we end up getting on. And one time it was so embarrassing. I was the last person to get on because I fly standby, and they were waiting for this one girl. She never made it. So the pilot said, clap for the person that gets on, like, we're just waiting for them. And I get on. I've been sitting there for 2 hours, and everyone's clapping for me as I board a flight out of Hawaii. And the flight attendant was like, oh gosh, you're a flight attendant and you just got this seat because you're a standby. And I was like, oh my gosh. So it kind of felt like that moment. Thankfully, the Qantas pilots didn't make an announcement for everyone to clap for us, but we were the last 2 people to board. And it was a lovely flight. A little bit of turbulence over the Pacific, but nothing too bad. And it was like 15 hours solid, landed in Melbourne, made it through customs real fast, and now we're here. We're gonna enjoy time with the family and going to the footy, going to the hot springs, doing all the things we like to do in Melbourne, and hopefully I will get that in the vlog for you. But if you guys enjoy this, if you enjoy the flight attendant life, and you're wanting to become a flight attendant, I have a course. I will link it below with a promo code. I'll do we flew a 787, so $78 for the how to become a flight attendant, and I will link the course with the promo code below. Marcus is gone. Actually, this is funny because the grass looks a lot like how the grass looks like in Dallas right now, being completely dead. I use my Peloton app. So when I'm not home, not using my Peloton, I'll use my Peloton app to do my workouts. I have like strength classes, Pilates, bar. You can probably see, ooh, I just got a lot of grass into my camera. I have yoga, cardio, meditation, running, stretching, whatever you want to do. We're gonna do Pilates. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed DFW, my airline, Qantas, international long flight. And I will see you in the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, do the whole thing, share it with your friends. Thanks. Bye. Apparently I'm taking like a pro class right now because I have no idea what they're doing.